Huh? It's fennel. Fennel. Wait. Was that the girl you dumped? Moxie! What? You were thinking of it too. Trick told me that she was mad. Treat, now's not the time to feel mad. But nothing. You're here now, aren't you? That's what counts. Who cares if she's mad at you for taking off? You had your reasons. Now you can work on making it up to her. Thanks, Moxie. Moxie knows exactly what to say, right, Treat? She's good for clearing your worries away. I just don't think Treat needs anything to feel guilty over. It's not like a totally hopeless situation, right? She can fix it. That's right. We'll support you, Treat. I'm glad that you're both here with me. Are you guys coming or what? We gotta go after Fennel. Oh, we need to pick up the fishing rod. Guess we caught her fishing. Caught. Good one, Moxie. Well, shouldn't we pick up the fishing rod? Oh, now I need to come up with a fourth voice. Oh my god, she's so cute. Stupid Treat's back. Yeah. Powder. So you didn't die after all. Sorry for worrying you. Whatever. I wonder if their coats have changed color, because they're... Do they always have black fur? I didn't know what to expect, but Treat's not really getting a warm welcome here, is she? I'm sure it's complicated. She ran away without telling anyone. Who are they? I would rather introduce everyone all at once. Okay. Well, your parents are up ahead. They've been pretty depressed without you and Trick around, so you should probably go see them first. Right. Thank you. A Treat! We'd better catch up. Wait, are we really meeting our parents, like, right now? Nothing to be nervous about, Moxie. Mum's way scarier than any wolves. You came all this way, you're ready for this. Enough pep talks. More importantly, it looks like my time being the leader is up. Hey, wait for me! I want to talk to this guy. Seriously, who are you? A fox? Not just any fox. I'm Moxie. Is that supposed to mean something? What's wrong with you? Is this how wolves treat their guests? We don't normally have guests. Oh, that's a good point. When are you gonna go after Treat or something? Leave me alone. Mom, Dad. There they are. Treat. Oh, cute. Look at them. Look at them. Treat. Oh, what a surprise. Look at you. How much you've grown. I'm sorry for running away. I missed you. Yeah, it's so adorable. We missed you too. I'm glad to see you alive and well. Trick went searching for you. We were all so worried after that avalanche. I know. They found me. They could have told us. Oh, Trick. Who are your friends? I'm Machi. It's so nice to finally meet you. Right. I'm Moxie. Oh, I forgot their name. They're Cotton Candy. My name is Candy, and this is my husband, Cotton. Thank you for taking care of my precious daughter. Mom, Dad, these two are my girlfriends. Speak up, kiddo. I didn't catch that. Well... Huh? It's okay, Treat. We're here with you. Yeah, tell it like it is. We've got your back. I have two partners. They're both very good to me. We're all happy together. Partners? Oh, I get it. She means they're all real close. It's like they're roommates or something. Real wonderful friends. That is what you meant, right, Treat? Well, we are, but Okay, they're not getting it. Listen up, okay? The three of us come as a set. Your monogamous wolf rules don't work for Treat. You could have put that more delicately, Moxie. Sometimes you gotta say it bluntly, or else they'll never understand. You're in a three-way relationship? Yes, that's why I ran away from my life as a wolf. Sorry, I'm feeling faint. Treat, this is a lot for us to take in. I could tell that you were struggling with something, but I never could have imagined it was that. Hey, what do we do now? I got the point across, but... Oh, should we have seen it coming? She's always been indecisive. That ain't it. That ain't it, Cotton. I need to take your father home to rest. Let's have a discussion about it once he's able to calm down. Okay, sorry. Who the hell is this? What's all the ruckus out here? Oh, Treat's back, is she? Huh? Oh, no, it's Mango. Oh, shit. Mango, Treat has given us some rather difficult news. We need a little time to sort things out, as a family. Anything I should be concerned about? Excuse me. I'm Machi. I think I'm your niece. Yeah, difficult news. A little, like, content warning for this. It is going to explore a lot of, like, queer themes and themes around intolerance. So if you need to take a break, that's totally fine. It is a very positive game overall, though. My niece, is that so? Auntie Costella told me all about you. Could we talk? Costella? Yeah, we ought to talk. Come on, Pumpkin. Catch you guys later. That all went about as well as it could have gone. Maybe. Oh, Moxie. This guy's just like... What the heck is Moxie supposed to do with all this serious stuff going on? I'm out of my element, really third wheeling it here. Not that Moxie's self-conscious about that sort of thing anymore. Hey, why do you talk about yourself in third person? None of your business. Alright, sheesh. Time to explore the town. Oh, Moxie's bag. I don't know a better place to toss this. There's no way I'm going to keep lugging around if I don't have to. I presume that this is... Oh, the two of them. We'll get to that later. Let's... Ooh! So you're one of the evil seductresses who corrupted Treat, huh? Hey, I like the sound of that. Moxie's always wanted to be a hot seductress. I said evil, not hot. What's hot about you? Foxes are ugly. Fennel. I don't know. Treat thinks I'm pretty hot. Want to get her opinion on which of us is hotter? Treat wouldn't... She wouldn't answer that. You never know with Treat. Sometimes she just goes ahead and says exactly what's on her mind. You think you know Treat better than me? We grew up together. But she's my girlfriend. Fucking sicker. Fucking rip. Why are you such a bully? Treat would never fall in love with someone who's so mean. Don't cry. I was just... You think I'm just some jerk, huh? That it's okay to pick on me just because I'm lashing out at you? Seeing Treat again hurts, you know. I'm sorry. I get like that too when I'm mad at someone. You're right. I went too far. You won't pick on me anymore? You promise? Yeah, let's agree to be civil. That's what Treat would want. Don't talk about what Treat would want as if I don't know. Of course I know. Moxie, stop flirting with your girlfriend's ex. Yep. Moxie, yeah. I thought we agreed to be civil. I'm sorry. I can't be happy that way. So this is what she meant, huh? Who knew Treat was so unfaithful? Oh, fucking Fennel. What, you got something to say about it, Fox? Oh, I get it. You're still lashing out. Treat abandoned me over this. To clarify, I think Fennel, like, literally asked Treat out, and then Treat, like, didn't really know how to respond to it, so he just said yes. And then, like, the next day is when she left. So it was not as if it was some, like, you know, major relationship or anything. So Fennel is definitely embiggening the infatuation with Treat. You're crying again? She could have told me as she was struggling. I would have heard her out. Well, you know how it is. Some topics are loaded. It feels impossible to discuss. But she didn't have to leave. I thought, wow, she really hates me that much? Sometimes friends leave. It's not about you. Yeah, what do you know? I had a bunch of friends that took off without telling me. I felt like garbage after that. Yeah? Yeah, it sucked. Like, just more proof that no one likes me enough to stick around. When I saw them again, they all seemed to be doing well. Moving back to ginseng was probably the right call for them. They didn't leave because they hated me. They left because our paths weren't matching up anymore. I'm over it now. How do you know they don't hate you? Because we hung out after that. Are you even listening? I guess. Thanks for the advice or whatever. You're welcome. Cute. Hey, you got anything to eat? I'm starved. We were gonna have fish for dinner. I wasn't planning on sharing any. You'd let me starve? I hiked for 2 days to get here. I wasn't planning on sharing, but I guess you can have some if you help me cook. Oh, really? Moxie's a horrible cook, though. Whatever, just follow me. I'm gonna go through our stuff. There's nothing interesting in here. Dang it. Moxie. Nothing here. Nothing here. What about the bed? Tired. Back hurts. No, Moxie. Now's not the time to rest. Whose bed's this? I guess that guy that was standing at the entrance, I think is like a relative. Okay, so I'm just gonna save because I don't want to accidentally like advance. I like how the like class of Moxie is now girlfriend. That's really cute. Okay, give that a save because I don't want to miss out on anything. What's this guy's name again? Hey, how long are you gonna sit around there glowering? Why not help us cook? Are you crazy? I'm not getting anywhere near Fennel while she's holding a knife. Fair enough. She's pretty volatile, huh? You have that in common. What's that supposed to mean? I'm hungry too, so hurry up and gather everyone for our meal. I will, but not because you told me to. Okay, so maybe we do have to gather everyone. Treat. There aren't many wolves left. At this rate, I'm afraid there'll be no one left to pass on our culture. I realize that must be a heavy burden for all you children, but at the same time, you can understand why that's so important to us, can't you? Yes. Moon ceremonies are a wonderful thing. It's something I've looked forward to for you since the day you were born. I want to see you attain happiness. Don't override your child's happiness with your visions of your own. Ugh. I can't be happy like that. I'm trying to understand, Treat. I really am. It hurts me to know that you felt you had no choice but to abandon your life as a wolf. She didn't. What a horrible thing to say. There must be some sort of compromise we can reach. Maybe you could just choose one partner for your ceremony? That won't work. It would be a lie. But one of them must be your main partner, yes? Which are you closest with? It's not like that. They're both important to me. Oh, I shouldn't make you answer in front of Moxie, was it? Sorry, I wasn't eavesdropping. It's fine, dear. Maybe you can help me understand. I'd love to hear a Fox's... What the... Her mum is a loose unit. Like, what is she... Oh my god. I'd love to hear a Fox's opinion. Sure. Okay, well... Let's talk to Treat first. Can we just forget the ceremony? If the moon accepts only one partner, then I don't want to go through with it at all. Treat. What's wrong with skipping the ceremony? You don't have to prove anything to the moon. Huh? It's true, you have nothing to prove. I'm sure both of these girls are truly important to you. Otherwise you wouldn't feel so strongly about all this. That's right, I love them both. Yes, you clearly do. But it isn't so easy for me to accept. I still have so many questions. How can this work? Sounds like she just needs more time. That's a good sign, right? I've spoken to a few foxes before. They've told me it's only natural for them to practice non-monogamy in some circumstances. Is that right? Yeah, we're not so strict about it. What about marriage? Mom! Don't worry, Treat. We're just talking hypotheticals. Don't get too excited imagining me as your wife. Oh, she's charming. I can see what you like. Yes, let's go. Let's go. I can see what you like about her. Anyway, marriage between foxes is all tied up in money and property rights. My mom told me never to get married, else my spouse will steal half my assets. Oh. Really? Is that weird? I thought it was normal. That's why marriage is such a big deal, right? How shocking. There's nothing like that between wolves. I mean, they are nomadic, so they don't really have a lot of stuff. I probably should be more critical of everything I learned from my mom, huh? Hey, me and Fennel are cooking fish. She told me to go get everyone. Oh, an early dinner sounds lovely, doesn't it, Treat? Yes, but I'm surprised. Neither of you are the type to cook meals. Moxie's more capable than you think. And by that I mean I call dibs on throwing fish in the fire. Fennel's taking care of everything else. Please don't throw food. It sounds like you should use some supervision, shall we? Cute. Cute, 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 cute. Now I just wanna... Okay, check the other house. Wait. Have they had other members of the the pack leave? I guess, I mean, Trick left. I'm trying to remember how many I saw in that cutscene. Was there like some kids or something? I might have been imagining that, but yeah. Well, let's eavesdrop. I'll listen from here. That's why I'd given up on ever going back to my family. You must think your uncle's such a coward, hiding away with wolves all these years over busted pride and shame. I've thought about them every day. What it'd be like if I went back, what I'd say to them, to Costella. I don't think you're a coward, Uncle Mango. In fact, I've been living with Treat ever since last winter. I can understand wanting to live with a wolf over other rabbits. Well, now that explains why you came all the way here, doesn't it? Oh, did Mango have a... interesting. But I didn't want it to be this way. I thought that everyone could understand each other someday, that we could, if we really tried. And knowing that you could have at least changed Juju's mind about wolves, and you could have told her back then that they're not bad. Little Manju. Well, this time she blamed your disappearance on wolves. It's like no one even wants to consider any other possibilities. Auntie Costella's the only one who's different. The other cousins call her delusional, but she's crazy. Like, she's crazy for not wanting to believe you were eaten. Oh, Costella. That sounds like her, all right. She's always been so kind to me. Why did I believe that what everyone said about her? I thought it must be so hard to lose a partner like that. But she was right. She didn't give up on you. She always taught me that it's okay to hope for the best. Mochi. I'm not dumb enough to think that you going back would change anyone's mind, but you should at least see Auntie Costella again. She misses you. I miss her too. Is it okay for me to go in there? I want to check on Machi. You bet your buttons it's okay. Let's take their stuff first. Does this guy have enough baskets or what? Okay. Hi, Moxie. You okay in here? I kind of overheard a bit earlier. No doors and all. I'm fine. I said everything I wanted to. How are you doing, Moxie? Were you talking to the other wolves? Moxie's making friends, same as always. I'm glad. It's nice having you around. Of course it is. Don't flatter me. Me and Fennel are starting dinner. Come join us. Oh, what are you making? Fish. Oh, do rabbits eat fish? It's not my favorite.
Fish is too hard on my digestion. I'll bring some potatoes. We can roast those up too. Mochi, could you help your uncle out? This bag's a little heavy for me.
Oh, I loved baked potatoes. I'd be happy to help. Do rabbits... Can they... I thought they were completely omnivorous. Anyway, we got everyone around the fire. Wait, where's the dad? Here's the dad. There we are. Good to chat to him. Hey, buddy.
I ought to be happy. Our treat came home. Oh, but this is all so much.
Hey, you hanging in there?
Oh, Moxie, right. I hope you don't think ill of us.
Why would I?
It's nothing against you and Mochi. We wolves just don't think it's right for someone to try juggling more than one bond like that. Oh. I mean, he's a bit older, but it sounds like the mum's at least willing to understand. Sarah says, I think they're vegetarian, but are known for ripping other small animals to shreds. Yeah. I think like hares especially can be quite violent.
That's gotta be the weirdest way to refer to polyamory I've ever heard. Well, hey, Treat's not gonna change, so maybe we can just hash this out or something? You know, get you more used to the idea of all this.
She won't change?
Nah, Treat's got too much love in her heart. She wouldn't be happy trying to live the way you guys want her to.
Well, we do want her to be happy. Any parent would want that for their kid.
I was about to say, yeah, except for Moxie's goddamn mum. She's horrible. Tell that to my mum, guy.
If it ain't too much trouble, could you help me understand? I don't want to start having panic attacks every time I look at my daughter.
Sure, I'll try. So, what's the big deal with how many partners someone has? Why do you care?
You can't just go around collecting people like trophies. A partner is something to be treasured. It's unfair to give yourself away to anyone but your soulmate. It just ain't right.
So, what, the first person you ever fall in love with, you're supposed to stay with them forever? That sounds even more unfair.
Well, I suppose you're right. People make mistakes choosing their mates sometimes. But that's part of life.
What's interesting is that this guy seems totally fine with, like, queer relationships in other respects. It's just, for some reason, like, polyamory just doesn't, like, gel with him. Because, like, Fennel and Treat are both girls, so they were fine with that originally. So, yeah, it's interesting.
But that's part of life. What's important is to keep trying. Keep searching for your one and only soulmate.
And what's so special about a soulmate? Who came up with the rule that everybody only gets one?
It's tradition. That's how things have always been. Your bond with your soulmate it's beautiful because you chose them. Out of everybody else in the world, you chose each other. It's for life.
You wolves are way too dramatic. This is way too cheesy.
That's a good one. Cheesy, guess it is. You really know how to calm someone down, eh, Moxie? Thanks for hearing this old man out.
Yeah, I think in order to center polyamory as a conversation, you kind of have to remove other prejudice. Yeah, like, it sounds like these parents are, like, they're just not familiar with it and familiar with the concept, because they're kind of quoting a lot of the common, like, knee-jerk talking points of, like, oh, you know, like, you're just not, like, you're indecisive, you're not making a choice, you're not doing this, and it's, like, pretty clearly that that's not the case, especially, like, in the relationship that these girls have. Hey, you hungry? Me and Fennel are cooking up some fish.
Early dinner, huh? You girls must be starving, hiking all the way up Mount Sorbet.
Yeah, it's not about them being bigots, it's about them living a life with a completely different mindset. And it makes sense if you're living in a different, like, lifestyle that would call for different things. Like, for the rabbits, like, polyamory is totally normal, like, it's not even an issue. And for foxes, it's, like, somewhere in between. But then for wolves, like, because there's so few of them and because they are nomadic, well, if anything, you'd think that would mean that they're more open to the idea. But I guess maybe it's because they have to be with the same group for such an extended period of time that maybe they have, like, different approaches to, trust and, like, bonding with each other or something. I don't know. It's an interesting one, yeah. Def, so let's eat together. What are you waiting for?
Oh, I'm coming. See you there, Moxie.
I'm glad that Moxie could have been the one to interact there. Well, what's even in these? Why don't wolves have any furniture? So weird. Treat's parents' beds. Well, sleeping bags. Does that mean Treat was living without a real bed her whole life? What a bummer. Yeah, and it's kind of interesting as well, because, like, I feel with a lot of, like, queer stuff, it's to do with, like, familiarity and what you kind of see. And if you're in an environment that, does or doesn't show you all the different sort of, sort of colors that humanity can paint with, as it were,
then of course you're going to have like a more limited kind of view. And I think for me with like polyamory in particular, I didn't really have any experience with the concept until a little bit later in life. And like now I know a few people that are in sort of polycules. And it's interesting like how like just chill it is after like, you know, the first little bit of like, oh, that's, you know, that's unusual, because it doesn't really matter in like that sort of sense. Like it's, you know, it's just great that people have like a positive connection with others, and like whatever form that takes, it's like, you know, who cares? Like as long as people are happy and healthy and safe, like it doesn't really matter. And yeah, I'm glad that like, you know, Treat's parents in this case have shown that they're like open to, you know, learning and to kind of hearing about different perspectives, even though they have like clearly a very traditionalist bent. I didn't know Fennel could cook. I haven't had salmon in a long time. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, we can talk to everyone. Cool. Baked potato, baked potato. I've never roasted them in foil before. This is exciting. Nothing brings folks together like a good meal. Cotton and I first bonded over a rice bowl, believe it or not. Cotton. Oh. Cotton. That's the uncle. I wonder if these three could have perhaps been a polycule in perhaps another life. That's an interesting thought. Because the uncle did mention that he was like fond of wolves. So, interesting. Our pack is really thinned out, but having Treat makes it feel like Treat back makes it feel like old times again. It's not so bad. Oh, there was people missing. I still miss Trick though. They better not die out there. It'll be nice to share a meal with everyone. That's exactly what we need right now. Thank you, Mopsy. Fennel's a pouter, but she really came into her own once Trick and Treat went around to handle things for her. She's grown up so much this past year. She looks so angry. Thruple, we must have it. Yeah, I love the idea of like older people as well, like finally, you know, coming to that realization. And like whenever I hear a story of like, you know, someone coming out in their like 50s or 60s or even older, and they just sort of hit that like, you know, that midlife time and just go like, you know what? Fuck it. I want to do what like makes me happy. I want to do what's positive for me. Like it's, you know, it's great when people can kind of realize that when they're younger, and like as soon as, you know, people are ready for it is fantastic. But it's always nice that, you know, to see that it's like it's never too late, I guess, to, you know, chase happiness and to sort of live true to yourself. And it's just I just find it really nice. Oh wow, fresh salmon. Let's talk to Fennel. Is that everyone? Hey, you did good. You're not useless after all. Oh. Look at these two goofers. Are we gonna add a fourth to the polycule? Yeah, sorry, it says sometimes we don't arrive late because of the blockage in the road. We just traveled at our own pace. For sure. You know, and what is it, the Robert Frost poem about like, you know, like walking the road less traveled, and even if there's like, you know, two paths that look exactly the same, if you take the one less traveled, then that will make, you know, all the difference, because then you're at least like exploring things for your own kind of self-actualization and self-realization. And I think that kind of, you know, self dialogue is, I think, a really valuable thing to have. But yes. Now take this, wrap it in foil, and set it on the grill. Don't overcook it. Ew, I'm not touching that. It's raw. Don't disrespect our meal. Do you want to eat or not? Fine, I'll wrap it. Gross. You're really not used to cooking, are you, Moxie? Want me to help? Don't let her off easy. Next time I'm making her prep everything, too. Next time? You guys are staying a while, right? I'm not going to cook for you every time, if that's what you expected. Yeah, it's just raw meat. What's the big deal? Like, I'm a vegetarian, and I'm still okay with cooking raw meat, because it's just, you know, It is what it is. I mean, it's not like you can like transform it back into the animal it came from or whatever. And, you know, cooking it is what makes it food, you know? Oh, cute. Oh my god, my heart. Are they all... Oh, I didn't check. Did Moxie have her promise bracelet? I don't know if it was in the last slide, but we should keep an eye out for that. We haven't talked about staying. Would that be okay? Did you think we would send our sweet daughter away after she returned home? Stay as long as you like. We could use a helping hand around here. Fennel and I have to do twice the amount of chores ever since you and Trick left. You'd better make up for that. Big talk coming from a slacker like you, Powder. Yeah, look at this tea-old couple. Yes. Hell yeah. I'm sorry to both of you. Oh, cute. It's been a long time since I've eaten with so many people. Nice, ain't it? Now, don't bite into your potato just yet. It's still going to be piping hot. You don't have to baby me, Uncle Mango. I'll be careful. Hey, when's our fish going to be ready? How do I know when to take it off the grill? Weren't you counting? I told you not to overcook it. Well, you didn't tell me I had to count. Do I look like I can do math? Moxie really be like, I'm gay. Do you think I can do math? Freddle's a harsh teacher. Maybe I ought to give that fox a cooking lesson sometime, just to help her along. I think you're doing great, Moxie. Give it a few more minutes, okay? How is it? Can I eat it yet? You're cooking, so you eat last. Pardon? But I'm the one who said I was hungry from the start. That's right. Moxie brought us all together, didn't she? It's true. Moxie's the whole reason I met Treat in the first place. Oh, is that so? Moxie's good. She's fun. Don't say that stuff in front of everyone. It's embarrassing. Go ahead and eat, Moxie. Treat can handle the grilling for you. Is Fennel gonna be okay with that? No, that's right. Cookies last. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I guess because she's like, she's just hungry. So like, but I mean, I guess if I was the cook, I would eat last, but I'd make sure that like hungry people ate first. But yeah. Fennel. What? You cut your hair. It does look really cute. Yeah, it's an active service. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I realized, like, as I said that like I would basically always do that without even really thinking. But yeah, I just want Moxie to eat. It's about time you noticed. Stupid Treat. This tsundere baka. It got late so fast. I better send another message to Jen. Dear Jen, we're having a great time. I cooked salmon and it rocked. What else do I say? I don't want to explain all the family drama going on. Is it even really drama anymore? Treat's parents don't hate us, even if they're still obviously uncomfortable about our relationship. Oh, I guess I should let her know when I plan on coming back. We're staying here for the night, and then I guess Treat would take me back to town? It's a long way, but she's used to it. And then... Wait... It'd be hard to see them again, having to go all that way. I liked living in the city, but I like it here too. Moxie! Everyone's gonna play cards together. Come and join us. Okay, I'll just be a minute. What are you doing out here? Did you want to be alone? I'm sorry. Nah, just updating Jen for the night. Moxie could never get tired of stealing everyone's attention. Ah, that's good to hear. Wait, Machi. Huh, what is it? Do you think, I mean, I know we were supposed to go back after we talked to Treat's parents, but do you think it'd be a problem if I wanted to stay? Moxie, you can stay with us if you want to. I've always felt that way, and I'm sure it's the same for Treat. Right. Who wouldn't want Moxie around? They'd be missing out. I'll tell Jen you guys need me here. I'll come back to work if I feel like it. That's a good plan. It's not like we need to figure everything out right away.
Now, what game are we playing? Moxie's a natural card shark. I'll go ask. I'd love to see if you can win against Treat. She's got a really good poker face. We'll see about that. Okay, gotta finish this message. Dear Jen, I decided to stay with my girlfriends for a while. Thanks for letting me work for you. I'll come back to visit soon. I'm sorry I couldn't be your cat. I like being a fox, but I'll always be grateful to you either way.
Oh, that's cute.
All right, message sent. You better watch out, Treat. Moxie's coming for you.
To be continued. That means it's the end of the chapter. Save your progress. You bet your buttons. Lucky number Moxie. That was a really nice chapter. Trick comes home. This game is really cute. It's adorable. So,